Mara, Muk, Ra, Well, Ra, Nachitangunga, Mara, Muk, Ra, Well, Ra, Nachitangunga, Mara, Ra, Well, Ra, Nachitangunga, Mara, Muk, Ra, Well, Ra, Nachitangunga, Mara, Muk, Ra, Well, Ra, Nachitangunga, Mara, Muk, Ra, Wamble, Mirage, Nachitanyunga, Marak, Muk, Marak, Wamble, Mirage, Nachitanyunga, Marak, 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 Marak, Wamble, Nachitanyunga, Marak, Marak, Wamble, Mirage, 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 Nachitanyunga, Marak, Marak, Wamble, Hey, hey, Bonyada the comare, bopajane, bopajane. 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 Hey, Bonyada the comare, bopajane, bopajane. 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 Hey, I'd like to invite Auntie Sharon for our welcome to country.
Elders, students, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, and children. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Annie Shaz. My right name, Sherilyn Robinson. I am a local Dharawal elder and I have lived here in the Illawarra for all of my life. On my mum's side of the family, though, my kinship and connection is Kamilaroi. And on my dad's side, it is Ewan Durga from way down the coast. I am so proud to be invited again to this special occasion, graduation. A day that all of you have worked so hard for. A day where you all will take a breath and start your journey forward, knowing you gave it all your best, and knowing that your education will carry you forward on your journey. I am so proud of each and every one of you, for it will be you that will carry this country forward. It will be you all that will look after her, for we all will pass on to our next journey. But for you young ones, you will look after country. We, as Aboriginal people, started our journey at birth. The school journey of education is so important to children. Let me share with you all some of that importance. Because children represented the future of the dream time, their education and development was very, very important. The process of imparting their complex responsibilities began at birth. Dreaming stories, as told to children, stressed Aboriginal values, such as respect for the old people, sharing of food, and duties to kin and their land. In camp, Children had the responsibility of looking after the younger children and the old people, and of course, collecting firewood. Girls and young women went out to gather food with the women, while the older boys, well, they went hunting with the men. This was part of their education, learning about the land, Mother Earth, and all she gives us. You all started your journey at birth. You all have come such a long, long way. Be proud of what you have achieved. Stand tall. And as I said, I am very proud of you all. Yulunga, 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 welcome. Welcome to our land. Welcome to the Yuin Nation, Darul country, land of the Wadi Wadi people, the Darul and Alauri, and others that visit our country and have made it their home. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional peoples of our country, the Wadi Wadi people and Darul peoples, who have been the custodians of this land since the Dreamtime, the Altaringa, the past, the present and the future. Darul land that runs from Greater Sydney in the north to Picton in the west and south to the Shoalhaven River. It takes in Moss Vale, Kangaroo Valley and of course the Illawarra. I ask you all to look after country as my people have done for thousands and thousands of years. We fished the waters and we gathered our foods and our medicines. Mother Earth provided all the resources we needed to survive. In amongst this country and all over Darul land, there is a lot of evidence that proves our people have lived here and have enjoyed the fruits of the land for thousands and thousands of years. Modern research and science acknowledge we are the oldest living culture on this planet. This country of ours that we all share is a beautiful country. As we pay respect, I ask you all to remember her history, the pain and suffering, the struggles, and of course the children that were taken. Let us all pay respect to my spiritual ancestors, the traditional custodians of our country, my elders, those of the past and present, for without them sharing their knowledge and their wisdom, handing it on to me, and their strength, I would not be standing here before you today. Graduates, just as your parents, family, teachers and professors have done for you, they have shared their knowledge and their wisdom so you can all move forward in your life journey. I acknowledge and I pay respect to you all, for you will be our next leaders or elders. You will carry this country forward as leaders. No matter what journey you take, you will have a place and a space on country. We welcome you all to our country with respect and ask you to respect our country and our values, as we have done since the Altaringa. We must always remember our heritage of this country, and this land is and always will be Koori land. And in time, my hope for this country and for our people, all people, is that equality, social and economic justice will be a reality for all. Live each season as it passes, breathe the air, drink the drink, taste the fruit, and know that Mother Earth provides for us all. Have a wonderful day. I wish you happiness, good health, and a great journey through life. Thank you.
Welcome everyone. My name is Professor Sean Brawley. I'm the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President Strategy and Assurance here at the University of Wollongong. And I'm thrilled to be your Master of Ceremonies for this morning's ceremony. We'd like to acknowledge our Indigenous Strategy Unit and our local Aboriginal community. Their leadership has brought to life a vision for an inclusive, reconciled and united Australia through this graduation ceremony, where we recognise that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people are knowledge holders of country. Thank you for joining us here today on this very special occasion. Before we begin proceedings, can I just ask everyone to just check that mobile phone and make sure it's turned to silent. The university is extremely proud of our graduates, and we are immensely excited to celebrate your achievements in person today. We also congratulate family and friends who have supported our graduates on their journey. We know our graduates have been through a lot. They have endured the many aspects of the COVID pandemic, but most importantly, they have triumphed. And so here we are today to congratulate the graduates on their many achievements and to acknowledge their dedication and commitment to their goals and their aspirations to make our community and world a better place. Please join me in congratulating them. Can I now ask you to please stand for an instrumental version of the Australian National Anthem? Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to introduce the Deputy Chancellor, one of the university's highest officials, Mr. Warwick Shanks, to give the congratulatory address.
Graduates, family and friends, welcome to your graduation ceremony. My name is Warwick Shanks and I'm the Deputy Chancellor here at the University of Wollongong, and I'm very honoured to be here with you today. It is truly one of the highlights of my role to be able to witness our students celebrate this great milestone. I'd also like to thank the Indigenous Strategy team and the members of our Aboriginal community for leading our procession and our smoking ceremony today. And I pay my respects to Aboriginal elders past and present and acknowledge their continued spiritual and cultural connection to the lands on which the University of Wollongong's campuses are located. As part of today's celebration, we bring focus to the themes of the artwork Cultural Healing by artist Auntie Lorraine Brown and Auntie Narelle Thomas from the Kumadichi United Aboriginal Corporation. You will see this artwork all around you on your graduation booklets, as part of the stage design, and in a range of other contexts. We hope to continue learning from and building a deeper understanding of this cultural wisdom. Looking out to see this marvellous sea of gowns, I'd like to begin by congratulating each and every one of our graduating students. You are the reason that we all do what we do. Indeed, it's a special occasion for all of us, but it is especially significant for you, our graduates. Many of our graduates are the first in their family to graduate from university, and this is a tremendous achievement. Today's events are the culmination of years of hard work, personal sacrifice, and commitment. I hope you each feel a deep sense of pride and will take this moment to reflect on your achievements and how far you have come. Of course, this time of celebration is important, and I hope you will soak up every minute of it. But I also want to emphasise that this is not a conclusion. Indeed, this is really just a beginning. May each of you capture these feelings of pride, energy, and passion and take them with you into your future. Graduation is also an opportunity to thank all of those who have made your achievements possible: your family, your friends, your mentors, and your teachers. This is a special moment for them too, and I'm sure that they are all extremely proud of how far you have come. Today, we acknowledge the important role that they have played and invite them to share in your success. I know that some of these important people are able to join with you today, so please treasure today. As a cohort, you share in a unique educational experience in an extremely challenging time in our history. So much has changed in recent years, and like many industries, universities have had to innovate rapidly, particularly in our teaching and learning. The strength and determination that you have shown to get here will stay with you and will hold you in good stead for many years to come. The completion of your studies at UOW places you among the most employable graduates in Australia, and indeed the world. The success of our graduates is one of the many reasons our university enjoys such a strong reputation and is ranked among the top 1% of universities globally and aiming higher every day. With UOW students at our locations in Dubai, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and soon India, as well as our partner institutions in China and Singapore, I hope that you feel proud to be part of a university with an outstanding reputation that spans the globe. The transformation that you're making today, from student to graduate, is a significant opportunity to establish your priorities, to take stock, and to focus on your future. At the same time, leveraging all that you have learned, both academically and about life, during your time at UOW. Alongside the many changes that will happen in your lives following graduation, today also marks a new type of connection with this university, one I hope will be lifelong, through further study or as a proud ambassador. Joining our vibrant global alumni community of more than 185,000 alumni from almost 200 different countries, you are connected by the shared experience of studying at the University of Wollongong. As much as is possible, I encourage you to maintain this connection with the university and with your fellow graduates. The relationships that you have formed during your time here will be invaluable to you in the years to come. The university's commitment to a better future has shaped our direction and impact since our inception. In those early days, developing the Illawarra and its industries focused our intent, and our pioneering spirit was born. From these origins, we have grown to be a diverse and inclusive civic university, working to solve global challenges and promoting harmony and social cohesion. Our success is seen through our wonderful graduates, our people, and the valued partnerships we have locally, regionally, and internationally. Together, we are working to solve the biggest questions facing society and striving towards a better quality of life for future generations. This theme has been increasing in prominence in light of the Australian Universities Accord. In essence, the Accord emphasises the pivotal role that universities play in advancing the prospects of graduates and enriching the vitality of communities. UOW is proud to contribute to the review process of the Accord. We have underlined the importance of actively championing lifelong education and addressing the diverse needs of communities. This ceremony is public recognition of your commitment and achievement. It has been our absolute pleasure and privilege to have witnessed and played an integral role in your journey. As you begin your next chapter, what will you take from this place and this time? I'm confident that your experience here have shaped not only the person you are today, but also the career you are about to embark upon. As graduates, you are now well placed to forge your own future, to create your own story with curiosity, empathy, and compassion. It is time now to celebrate. Celebrate your hard work and success, and know that the world is at your feet. As you set forth in your careers, remember to always be bold, courageous, and strong, and stay true to your beliefs. Beyond today's celebrations, I encourage you to set your sights high and work towards something you believe in, because when you find your purpose, you will find your place. Again, my best wishes and congratulations to each of our graduates. May you have a very happy and memorable graduation day with your loved ones. Thank you for making us proud.
Thank you, Deputy Chancellor. It's now my great pleasure to commence the presentation of the graduates. Now I'd like to introduce the Executive Dean, Professor Colin Picker, to present the graduates to the Deputy Chancellor for the Faculty of Business and Law.
Thank you, Professor Brawley. It's my great pleasure to be here today celebrating with you, our graduates. We're very proud of what you have achieved, and I wish to convey my personal congratulations to all of you, to all of our graduates. Will the graduates who are to be presented with undergraduate and postgraduate awards from the Faculty of Business and Law please stand? Not PhD students. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you the graduates to receive awards from the Faculty of Business and Law.
In the name of the University Council and by my authority as Deputy Chancellor, I confirm your admission to the awards for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Graduates. Graduates, you can be seated.
Janet Huang. Tausif Hassan Ahmed. Jack Chalk. Saif Ahmed Chowdhury. Jared Domazetovsky. Nicholas James Flitcroft. Phi Fung Ho. Aaron Kurian Binoy. Mohammed Mubin. Febin Sojan. Safayullah Sayed. T. Chao An Tai. Lin Ni Vo. Fahamida Yuki. Muhi Edin Hicham Sharfi. Libby Jewel Hall. Yuka Nakayama. Andrew James Shepherd. Christina Kaiwen Teo. Han Mei Wang. Xi Sheng Li. Nabila Umaira Mohamed Zaki. Luca Richard Anderson. Feng Ando. Caleb Anthony Biondo. Nikita Boguslavskis. Emily Rose Brain. Thomas Cameron. Steven Setoyevich. Dom Coughlin. Matthew William Cooper. Jamie William Dawes. Joseph DeSensi. Noor Stefan Dimitriadis. Edward Travis English. Hugh Farmer. Samantha Fuller. Emily Grace Gordian. Jessica Gawagi. Riley Gulick. Lachlan Hare. Mohammed Ashad Ismula. Zaigong Xiang. Thomas Cozies. Avas Lamichane. Annalie Long. Atiye Mabur Maliet. Joshua McGuinness. Dean Loginos Michael. Kong Nguyen Nguyen. Cody James Nicholson. Connor Philip O'Riordan. Mega Parmar. Kwok Han Phan. Megan Phillips. Jack Redmond. Jonah Riley. Ethan Alfredo Rivas. Bianca Rostankov. Jamie Serafosky. Craig Smith. Logan Stone. Duk An Tran. Victoria Turner. Peter Ushemasimba. Charlie Valentini. Monika Witkowski. Jason William Vugrek. Cormac Walsh. Noah Peter Wolfersberg. Bin Zhang. Daniel Bakradanikoski. Huang Min Gan Bui. Joshua James Burley. David Charlton. Oliver Clark. Ryan Christopher Gonzalez del Agua. Rob William Gould. Rory Joseph Green. Vinita Tipiswarmi Kamagond Nahali. Jade Kello. Patricia Shin Yi Lo. Laura Vanessa Lopez Zuniga. Haley Rose Mazengarb. Liam Mulcahy. Lee Nguyen. Charlie Ray Orton. William Pang. Huang Mai Pham. Benjamin Pipino. Braith Warren Porteous. Salome Ray Costa. Jordan Ristevsky. Ashley Rose. Jennifer Silveska. Jessica Shovelton. Byron Smith. Amber Jean Stewart. Lachlan Theobald. Alice Tippett. Emily Tyler. Ella Catherine Whitaker. Liam John Coftree. Noah Daniel Kirkwood. Min Jiang Lei. Talia Legrady. Austin Polona. John Christos Joseph Papakosmas. Emils Gregory Reedman. Cody Parker Smith. Benjamin Jacob Tinker. Huang Gop Mai Tran. Harvey Fisher. Jasper Luke Meyer. Omer Khan. Brandon Riley Schultze. Caitlin Alex Baird. Demore Heidi Shehade. Morgan James Flynn. Felila Hopoate. Benjamin Hien Vu Nguyen. Rosanna Parisi. May Sarkisian. Gabrielle Frost. Diana Mellas. Isabella Franklin. Natalie Ann Hawkins. Paris Lahaye. Stephanie Alfonso. Harrison Antonopoulos. Kalani Chinarella. Ibrahim Hobala. Yasir Kalu. Olivia Louise Locke. Lachlan Tax. Tamara Govenda. Brianna Jade Hill. Lucy Nichols. Benjamin Roseman. Abby Maisie Shilson Josling. John T. Bond. Marina Ternelic. Jade Ferguson. Dilasha Prasad. Charles Bayel. Isabella Trapani Gallant. Natasha Beanie. Jade Boundy. Ashley Cummins. Thomas Evans. Liam James Ryan. Senya Vazik. Oscar Joseph Luke. Sean Keelan McGavick. Amelia Elizabeth Frey. Joel Daniel Mackay. Nicola Ruth Speed.
We will be continuing with the presentation of awards shortly. We'd now like to introduce our musical item for today. It's my pleasure to introduce Sandon Groves. Sandon is currently studying his honours in psychology here at UOW. He's a local musician who has been performing at weddings, venues and events for the last 5 years. Please join me in welcoming Sandon, who's going to perform Put Your Record On.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. Yeah, the more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, somber and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. Yeah, the more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Just more than I could take. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights keep me awake. I thought I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
Thank you.
We will now present the awards for our postgraduate graduates from the Faculty of Business and Law.
Goran Damcheski. Monica Hughes. Mo Twin Tar Luin. Chevelle Matthews. Dean Alexander Panofsky. Alexandra Ann Patterson. Raihana Rahimi. Ryan James Seville. Tue Tue Mo Wa. Kenneth Sutton. Stefan Buddha. Anirudh Chauhan. Victoria Ovchinikova. Abadi Saeed Talib. Louise Maria Caruana. Lin T. Tui Nguyen. David Johnson. Paul Carter. Alexandra Ferrugia. Chaitanya Girish Deole. Ifra Kiran. Jidnesh Vishnu Marathe. Salma Hafez. Ramtin Tojani. Dipro Baniaji. Simran Kaur Bamra. Si Min Chen. Shin Lien. V.D. Grover. Julianne Sismondi. Genevieve Cecily Di Gregorio. Chris Lau. Alyssa Kerry Patterson. Senya Petmani. Heather April Marciano. Victor Temeski. Rupali Madok. Paul Webster. Jane Mary Babu. Reese Berevescus. Isuru Pasan Ruhanage. Lai Yi Tu. Shun Qiang Yuan. Fan Zhang. Nyat Tring Tu Lei. Carmen Low. Nu Diem An Nguyen. Stephen Albert Target. Paul Edward Witchy. Rahif Al-Kal Al-Sauda. Catalina Antonia Castillo Marquez. Noure Juned. Lakshmi Venukumar Menon. Monica Rashmi. Ranjit Singh. Amy Kirpichnikov. Crystal Rose Lambiris. Heather Rose Helena Perigo. Anne Mary Anto. Ti Tui Tien Nguyen. Jessica Cherian Kalikal. Megan Rebecca Bowden. Benjamin John Beemelin. Greta Grace Koshi. Madeline Miller. Kirili Sarah Victoria Baker. Abdullah says Nasser A. Hausawe. Marumita Tyagarajan. Tajda Khan Bashir. Mohammed Atib Saklain. Thomas David Skinner. Alexandra Patricia Korsavitis. Joanna Kulpinski. Amit Pankaj. Ahmed Shah. Iklak Anwar. Navya Reddy Dontidi. Aya Tamatam Catherine Joseph. Selma Leonard Pereira. Simon Ramoifai. Maria Clarissa Lucero Santos. Amreen Sultana. Dui Tan Nguyen. Khan Sukru Arat. Arun Ashok Kumar. Ash Alyal. Mohammed Abdullah. Aditya Prasad. Nihith Reddy Elganti. Hamza Jamshed. Akash Joseph. Yijun Lin. Venkata Sai Satvik Pulipaka. Nyat Hung Dang. George Mukadail Johnny. Kazi Karima Nazat. Rian van Wyk. Shiru Lee. Prabjot Kaur. Sudip Patanayak. Gregory James Jurd. Vishal Shah. Mohammed Sunyaji Wibisono. Olufemi Tololope Ogunsiji. Mira Ramohan. Pranav Pokhriyal. Hai Hien Huang. Alvira Fatima. Yi Kai Chu. Virpal Kaur Daliwal. Orko Hassan. Janani Satish Kumar. Heram Nitin Bonde. Luxet Silva. Shuming Zhang. Min Xiao. Wan Yue Shu. Hardik Jindal. Daksh Sharma. Winky Chung. Mingyue Zhong. Tasnim Pritul. Mohammed Fazil Insaf. Melvin Benny Pulikotile. Tin Ngop Lang Fan.
Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Bachelor of Commerce, Huang Yan Nguyen. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Bachelor of Commerce with Distinction, Pham Mig Nguyen. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Laws, Afuf El Gamal. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Master of Supply Chain Management, Sangamesh Patil. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Master of Financial Management and Master of International Business, Trishit Chakraborty. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Master of Marketing and Master of Human Resource Management, Sumali Ganguly. Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Master of Project Management and Master of Business Analytics, Isha Roy. And Deputy Chancellor, I present to you from the Faculty of Business and Law for the Master of Business Analytics with Distinction, Mohammed Ahmed. It is now with great pleasure that I announce our doctoral award recipients today. Will the graduates who are to be awarded with doctoral awards from the Faculty of Business and Law please stand? Deputy Chancellor, I present to you the doctoral graduates from the Faculty of Business and Law who, by reason of their theses and other work at the university, have met the requirement for admission to doctoral degrees.
In the name of the University Council and by my authority as Deputy Chancellor, I confirm your admission to the doctoral degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Deputy Chancellor, I present to you for their doctoral degree for their exploration of stakeholder participation in fisheries and coastal management decision-making with the triple bottom line approach, Dr. Tony Marie Canard. for their examination of fisheries maritime security approach to combating IUU fishing in the Gulf of Guinea, Dr. Evelyn Olohirire Ogbeta. For their study into the social implications of accounting information systems in the Saudi context, Dr. Amal Michel Arharti. For their examination of firm-level TCFD-aligned climate change disclosure, Dung Ding. For their study that developed and validated a relationship quality model to empower millions of vulnerable micro-entrepreneurs in the developing world, Dr. Ume Hani. For their study of the approach of UOW to supporting digital inclusion through the lens of equity and equality, Dr. Geraldine Hardy. For their examination of customer analytics capability in data-driven retailing, Dr. Mohammed Afnan Hussain. For their examination of factors that enhance employment outcomes for peoples with disabilities in the mainstream Australian labour market, Dr. Paul Ochuko Ikoteba. For their examination of the vulnerability assessment framework used to allocate aid to Syrian refugees in Jordan, Dr. Juwana Raft Musad Chiris. For their study into the relationships between the feedback practices of lecturers and students in the context of assessment and learning within a postgraduate business school, Dr. Mark David Middleton. For their examination of the predictive effect of narcissistic leadership on employee workplace flourishing in the Ghanaian context, Dr. Theophilus Tego.
Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Amanda Essery to give the occasional address today. Amanda Essery is a highly accomplished professional in both the corporate and entrepreneurial sectors. Born and raised in Darwin, she relocated to Wollongong to complete her Bachelor of Commerce in Accountancy in 1998. Amanda attained her qualification as a certified practicing accountant in 2004 and recently achieved her fellowship with CPA Australia. She boasts an extensive career in professional services, banking and finance, holding senior and managerial roles at iconic organisations such as Macquarie Bank, Westpac, BT Financial Group, HSBC and CommBank. In 2012, Amanda began a gradual transition from corporate life to focus on her true passion, entrepreneurship. By 2015, she had fully embraced her calling, founding Lovekins. Over a span of 10 years, she grew Lovekins into a remarkable success before recently selling and exiting the venture. Lovekins became particularly known for its social responsibility initiatives, partnering with non-profits to support causes such as nappy poverty, period equality, and Indigenous literacy. Since her exit from Lovekins, Amanda has been dedicating her time to advising other brand founders and owners on scaling their business. She is also in the midst of crafting the next chapter of her career, focused on the teen hood space with a launch set for 2024. Amanda's story serves as an inspiring roadmap for graduates and budding entrepreneurs, exemplifying the powerful impact of persistence, skill, and a socially conscious outlook. Please join me in welcoming Amanda.
Deputy Chancellor, members of the university, graduates, distinguished guests, friends and family. I am both honoured and humbled to stand before you today to share a journey that, much like yours, has been marked by transformation and growth. My path has been unconventional, guided by both the voices of tradition and the hunger for ambition. In my early years, I was recognised for my creative talents. Sketching and painting were not just hobbies, but passions. Imagining a future in fashion design, I approached my father for advice. His response, typical of Asian parenting, crushed my dreams. "Stick to accounting, it guarantees a job," he said. So just like that, my creative pursuits were cast aside for the secure path of numbers, a field I had little affinity for. Over 25 years ago, I faced the task of choosing a university. Though major cities were on the pick list, the University of Wollongong caught my attention. Its name, translating to Sound of the Sea in Indigenous language, and its idyllic surroundings seemed to offer a gentle transition for someone like me, hailing from Darwin, the Northern Territory. But my initial impressions betrayed me. The chill of Wollongong's autumn was a rude awakening, especially since I was used to 35-degree temperatures. My first student accommodation experience living off campus was far from ideal, noisy and uncomfortable from the raging parties. Yet adversity has a way of fostering community. It was orientation week, and it brought me close to students from around the globe, many from Malaysia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, and Thailand at the time, forging friendships that would be vital in navigating the challenges of university life. These challenges were not trivial. Being on Austudy meant constant budgeting, leading to weeks where my diet was restricted to boiled rice and celery. Despite financial constraints and the nagging pressure from my father's warning to never fail, I persevered, graduating with a degree in accounting. But when I returned to Darwin, my degree failed to open the doors I had anticipated. Frustrated but determined, I decided to return to New South Wales to pursue opportunities in Sydney, despite parental scepticism. I fondly remember my dad's words when I informed him of my decision to move to Sydney. He said, "You'll never make it in Sydney. It will eat you up and spit you back out again." The early days trying to make it in the big smoke were tough. I was fortunate to stay temporarily for 6 months at my UOW friend's rented house while they were still studying and settled for an old mattress in their living room right next to the toilet. But my relentless drive soon landed me a job in a medium-sized accounting firm in Sydney. For the next 17 years, I honed my skills in banking and finance, working for renowned corporate organisations and becoming a certified practicing accountant. However, life took an extraordinary turn when I became a mother. A newfound purpose led me to leave the corporate world and launch Lovekins, a mother and baby brand. It was very risky as a venture that invited doubt and criticism, but propelled my resilience and a strong belief in my vision. Lovekins not only succeeded, but thrived, generating an average annual sale of over 20 million. What's more, it finally gave me the canvas to blend my creative interests with my acquired expertise in finance. It was as if all the diverging paths had led me to a place where I could finally integrate all aspects of my being: creative, entrepreneurial, and analytical. In conclusion, if there is one piece of wisdom I would like to share with today's graduates, it's this: the journey ahead will be full of unexpected turns and roadblocks. But remember, it's the relationships you build, your ability to stay grounded, and your courage to take risks that will define your success. Education remains vital to continuous learning, and it never stops. So embrace every twist and turn. They are the contours of the path that shapes you. Congratulations to all the graduates. I wish you all an exciting and fulfilling journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda, for sharing your journey. And before the ceremony, I was having a chat with Amanda, and we were reflecting on how big our island nation continent really is, and how far to travel from Darwin to Wollongong to study really was an enormous undertaking 25 years ago. And she shared the fact that over 2.5 years she never got to go home. She stayed with us here in Wollongong, which really does speak to the size of our continent. And I'm also reminded that I once, about the same time, got offered to attend 2 conferences, one in Darwin and one in Toronto, Canada, and my dean said I could go to only one and had to be the cheaper one, and so I went to Toronto. I would now like to call upon Joel Mackay to give the vote of thanks. Joel graduates today with a first-class honours in law and distinction in commerce in the field of economics. He was awarded a high distinction for his honours research project on corporate climate disclosure and greenwashing. On completion of his law degree units in 2022, Joel was recognised on the Dean's Merit List. Joel has served as Treasurer of the Wollongong Undergraduate Students Association, as Competitions Officer with the UOW Law Student Society, as Vice President of the Economics and Finance Society, and was the recipient of the Corporate Main Freight Scholarship, the Vice Chancellor's Excellence Scholarship, and the Coolabong Accommodation Bursary. Please welcome Joel.
Deputy Chancellor, members of the university, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, family and friends, it is a great honour to present the vote of thanks on behalf of those graduating today. I'd first like to thank Amanda for her address and her message on determination. I'm sure it's something that we won't forget. I'd also like to extend my congratulations to my fellow graduates of 2023. Whether you've travelled from overseas, surrounding regions, or are local to Wollongong, we are united by our common decision to study at this university and share a chapter of our lives that is intimately linked to this place. While each experience is by nature unique to the individual, I think we all share personal stories that involve getting lost in the labyrinth that is Building 19, lazy lunches spent at Unibar, and whether we like to admit it or not, chance encounters with our resident ducks that were perhaps a little too close for comfort. I think we can also agree that reaching today's milestone has been no simple task. The perennial challenge that faces any student of balancing study with work and family has been made no easier by the disruption caused by the global pandemic. Today is testament not only to years of sustained and applied effort striving toward excellence, but also to the resilience and flexibility required to adapt to less than ideal circumstances. While it's tempting to think of this success as a result of only our hard work, the reality is this achievement would not have been possible with the tireless support of the people that make up our UOW community. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I'd like to extend our thanks to the university, to teachers and staff. In particular, I would like to extend my gratitude to teachers and faculty staff who've had to innovate new ways to deliver content under virtual and hybrid arrangements. On occasion, endure a soulless sea of black Zoom tiles, and despite not being immune to uncertain times, never cease to be a pillar of support and confidence for their students. I would now ask the 2023 graduates to stand, turn to the audience, and join me in thanking family, friends, and supporters who have also been part of this incredible journey. We would not have made it today without your careful guidance, words of encouragement, and patient support. To my fellow graduates, once again, congratulations. While today marks the closing of this chapter, it also celebrates the prospect of our bright futures and the great privilege and responsibility we have to repay the kindness shown to us and give back to our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel. Graduates, families, friends and colleagues, we're coming to the close of our ceremony for today. We now wish to share with you our graduation video. We hope this video will encourage you all to reflect on the infinite moments that have led to where you are sitting today.
Everything we've done has led towards today. But graduation seems singular. After all, it's one day, one degree, one end and one beginning. Think about it this way though. If we divide today by 4 years,
or 5 years,
Or 3 years. Or 8 years.
the equation becomes clearer. Because today isn't just an event or a graduation or a moment of change. It's what we've created through 24 subjects.
11 all-nighters.
357 books read.
54 5,000-word essays.
40 monologues critiqued.
154 films watched.
And 4 films made. Let's be real though. Our experience is way bigger than just the classroom. You've got to factor in
665 hypotheses.
6 heated dramas,
2 semesters abroad. 5 new cultures experienced.
12 concerts attended.
843 waves ridden.
169 hours lounging around.
17 dance parties.
2 major heartbreaks.
And more lifelong friendships than we can count.
When we take those experiences, the long days, late nights and early mornings into the equation, we realise that graduation at the University of Wollongong isn't just some singular thing.
That it's a transition from finding our purpose
to changing our world with the purpose we found.
That our passport to the future has been stamped.
With the mark of a globally respected education.
And most importantly, we realise the moments that led up to this are
a tapestry,
a symphony,
an equation,
a 65,000-year-old history.
We realise that though today is a single moment, graduation is much bigger than any one day. Because, like an algorithm made up of bits of code,
Or a building built from many bricks.
Or a community built from many different people, today is the result of our
experiments,
Experiences.
tests,
Trials.
And victories.
so that's what we celebrate today. Not the cap, not the gown, but the infinite number of moments we shared at the University of Wollongong.
I always think that video is a great way to end the ceremony and a reminder of the many different moments that make up our graduates' journey. Before we close, I'd like to ask our graduates to please remain seated, and friends, family and guests, it's now our turn. So please stand and join with me in congratulating each of our graduates today by giving them a warm round of applause. Thank you. You may now be seated again. I'd like to warmly thank the students and staff who have volunteered their time to assist with the celebrations today. We feel incredibly proud to be able to celebrate our graduates here, and we would like to invite all of you to join us outside for light refreshments and to continue to congratulate our graduations and to celebrate. Our mace bearer will now lead the academic procession out, followed by the graduates and then our VIPs. Guests, please be patient and remain in your seats as ushers will be giving you instructions on safely exiting the venue. So please take their direction as you will be exiting row by row. Congratulations once again to you, our graduates, and I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you.